Alright, I'm making this video to show you all the little upgrades I've done, all the little mods, possibly give you an idea for future do-it-yourselves. First is this is an eBay lip that I got. It was 60 bucks. I broke my first one, so I figured I'd get something cheap since it gets damaged daily. It works out, it looks fine. These vents right here, I can't really see, but no, now you can see it. I drilled through the holes to kind of make them functional. There's a little bit of airway that can go through, but I was bored, decided to do it with the Dremel. Added the little vinyl stripe, bought it at AutoZone, the pinstripe. Here's the other mod I did. As you can see, I can go further on this side, but I haven't done yet. Just wanted to see how it would work, and so far it's been working good. Every time I go to the track and feel my intake, my MAF hose, it feels cooler than usual. This pinstripe here was added by the dealership. I always get asked, why did I add that? I didn't add it. Dealership did it. Decided to leave it on. Different. Not a lot of people like it, but I do. Plasti dipped the chrome badge. Didn't like the chrome on it, but just painted over it. It's been on here for almost a year now. No flaws, no issues. I don't plan on peeling it off anytime soon. Do have the Rally Armor mud flaps, but have them removed when I go to the track. You can see right here, I don't have them on. The back side. I have this as a parking brake. A lot of people do it as a fourth brake leg, but I like it as a parking brake. So you can see it's remove my seats every time I go to the track. It's pretty simple. It's only 4 bolts. And then 3 clips that you remove, and I just tuck them back in here when I'm out at the track. This passenger seat actually weighs 42 pounds. I weighed it. I had a back seat removed as well. The bottom part is really simple actually. You just got to reach your fingers underneath the seat, pull this tab, pop it up. This just pops out, and you do the same thing to the other side. So it's just 2 clips holding it down. You just pull it off. And then for the back piece, I've removed this, and then it's this bolt right here, and then another one held by there, and then the other side. Comes right off. Remove my spare, removed everything in the back. The bottom piece to the back seat weighs about 12 pounds. The backrest weighs about 34. Spare tire weighed 30 pounds. You can see. Added the vortex generator with a shorty antenna mount. I plan to hot wire my radar detector to my HomeLink system here somehow. I still have to research it, how to do it properly. Right now I just have it going through the top, down the pillar, and then over my steering wheel, and into my outlet. Also, I did the whole LED white not too bad. Here's my seat, 42 pounds. Actually, I also removed my cat back and is running an open downpipe. It's pretty loud, especially with nothing in there. It resonates a lot, but I'm the only one driving it. I only care about it. So alright, as you can see, here's a little bit more of a view. The air passing through, get pushed up in there. I plan to go as far as this goes, so I plan to cut this soon. But I said this was just a testing phase. Kind of like it, so I'll be extending it more out this way. I bought an aftermarket MAV hose because the stock one was really restrictive. Then I decided to use heat tape around it. I also used it on the top of my tank on my intercooler, and then in the bottom as well, the white pipe underneath, I also taped that. I've upgraded my my pitch mount by Torque Solutions. So you can see it. There you go. You can kind of sort of see it. I actually snapped my stock one in two. So if you guys do a lot of drag racing, I would always check up on it. I don't know how long it's been snapped, but when I decided to replace it, I found out that it was snapped. Decided to paint my alternator cover, fuse box. Another little mod I did was I cut this liner right here. As you can see, that is just focus. But I used like an X-Acto knife. Only reason I did it was right here it was sealed completely, so I figured, how was this really functional somehow? So I decided to cut this, so now there's nothing really sealing it right here, so this will benefit more. I mean, it's probably a placebo effect, but I decided to do it. I do have a Canyon filter in there. I also have my silencer removed for the intake stock gearbox. Oh, another thing before I forget. These are fake, and I decided one day to actually cut through it, so it'll go like that. But I was gonna do it again to these, but I'll be buying the diffuser, so it really won't matter since there is a little space underneath that the air will push. But since when I buy the diffuser, that wouldn't be a problem. So I have this extra one to practice on. If I decide to do it again, I can cut these holes. And they pop off. So you just have to reach under there. You don't have to remove your bumper. You just got to get these little clips and pop them out. Actually, and then here's my axle back for the. These are actually for the 0809 WRXs. The STIs come with quad tips, but I couldn't pass these up on ASIOC for $80 shipped. And I didn't want to get nothing too pricey. Just trying to stay under warranty. Also, another project I did, I tapped into my windshield washer fluid stuff right here. As you can see, I still have these, so if I need to go back and use my windshield wipers, I just have to plug these back in. These two. I bought this hose at Home Depot. Then I got these nozzles right here for the intercooler sprayer. As see if I can show you. And these are perfect. It's a mist, and I mean that's what you really want, a mist. And here's excess tubing I still have, and then here's the other one that I had to remove for this one. Went here and connects there. Actually, I can actually show you to see how functional it is. I've taken it to the track plenty of times. It works great. I mean, I can't express how much it did for me. I actually, before I go up to staging area, I spray before I get there, and then once I'm done at the track, at the quarter mile, I start spraying again. And by the time I get back to the staging area, I open my hood and I check the intercooler, and it's really cool to the touch. Like it's unbelievable. And then I just add the water here, the reservoir. Sometimes I throw ice in there if I'm really actually trying, but usually I just throw water. Does the trick. I'm trying to find a flashlight so I can show you the mist. Maybe. Here you go. As you can see, really effective. I guess one of the cheapest mods I've ever made. I used the button right here to press it, and I actually figured out how not to get the wipers going. Really simple mod. What you do is you get the fuse puller, get under here. It should be number 30, fuse 30 at the bottom, right there. It's missing. It's really hard to see. Right there. Should be fuse 30. You pull that. The sprayer will still work, but the wipers won't go off. Again, if it rains, usually, and I have it in here. Here it is, my spare 30. If I know it's gonna rain, I would come out, put it back in, and I'm good to go. Also upgraded my differential bushings. As you can see, those two right there at the bottom makes a big difference. With all the launching I do now, there's actually no play when I launch. I've actually also upgraded the gearbox bushings. I think that's all I've done to it. Best time I've gone was 13.1 quarter mile. I just broke my record yesterday at 8.2 at an 1/8 mile. I think that's all the stuff I've done to it. If y'all have any questions on something I did that wasn't clear, if you would like to know, I'll gladly answer your questions. That's it. If you subscribe, I'll add more stuff. I'll be making more videos on more do-it-yourself stuff that I do. I plan to add like I said, a diffuser. I'm actually also making a custom inlet for the bottom of the box. I'm gonna try to route it down to here where 2 clips push out. So when I go to the track, I just have to remove this, and there will be a funnel right here, and that will be attached to my stock gearbox where the what the silencer was to the stock airbox. I did have a silver one that's sitting over there, but I'm gonna buy a black one. That right there. I'm gonna buy a black one because that one really stuck out like a sore thumb. And if I get a black one, it'll be more sleek. It wouldn't look too weird. It was really effective. I actually made a video of how effective it would be on my channel. And that's all I can think of. But instead of using the film for my fog lights, I actually have, I think they're 32K yellow on my fog lights, and I have, I think they're 8000K. My friend gave them to me for my headlights, but there's the yellow bulb. Bought them in eBay, 10 for 2. Actually, these right here, those are my stock ones, just in case something happens. But those are the ones I got for $10 on eBay, free shipping. I've had them for about maybe 8 months now, no issues whatsoever. I guess I can turn on my car so you can hear my open downpipe. That's it. Again, subscribe, ask questions, I'll try to answer them, and see y'all later.